one more thing to talk about before we get out of here. We got to get out of here. We got things to do. But we cannot leave without discussing the return of Gordon Ryan on October 20th at our Who's Number One event. WNO, Wednesday, October 20th, our first ever mid-week event. Don't miss this one because Gordon Ryan's going to come back and he's doing an exhibition match against the UFC fighter Philip Rowe. Exhibition match. What does that mean, Chase?
It means we're going to see a lot of jiu-jitsu. The match does not end if a submission takes place. It just gets reset on the feet and they go again. It's just basically a live training round. And what that's going to do for me is you get to see how Gordon thinks and trains and learns. You know, he's gonna probably go to some positions that he wouldn't do in a real match where everything was on the line. He's gonna explore some new ideas, new submission chains, and I think he's gonna just see what Philip Rowe has to offer him.
Well, okay, so this is cool concept, right? So it won't go on anybody's record. This is not an official result. And Gordon has already said that if there is a submission, then they restart in a neutral standing position. So it's the clock keeps going, and they just, we can have as many or as few submissions as might happen in that 15 minutes, but it's just one long training round. But I don't feel it's going to be a training round. It's going to be competitive. Well, I can't imagine that Philly Fresh, that Philip Rowe is going to come out and just roll over and let Gordon do whatever he wants.
If you remember Philly Fresh's performance at WNO against Cody Steele, you would remember that he's a very physical fighter, super aggressive, also a bit of an entertainer, a showman, right?
Yeah, and definitely a showman.
He's going to do his best to dismantle Gordon the way he can. This is a shot at the champ. Even if it's an exhibition match, if you get the better of all those exchanges, I think that's worth something.
Absolutely, yeah. And I also feel that Gordon, he's a very smart guy, and he's made no secret of the fact that he uses his matches to promote sales for his upcoming technique instructionals. He used his match against Wagner. He used his match against Roberto. He used these various matches to showcase techniques right around the time that he was ready to drop these instructionals. It's like just pure genius, pure marketing genius. And I'm absolutely certain that he is going to be using this match, this exhibition, as an opportunity to showcase something special that maybe we haven't seen before. Exactly what that is, let's wait and see. But that's not the only match that will take place on the Who's Number One event on October 20th. We also have two title matches on the line, with Beatriz Mesquita taking on Luisa Montero in a 135-pound title match, and Natalie Ribeiro taking on Fionn Davis, making her Who's Number One debut. A long-awaited debut. We've had a lot of fans asking us to get Fionn on our shows.
We've been trying, right? The pandemic made things a little tricky.
Travel restrictions and such, but yeah.
Exactly. And as much as I'm excited to see Gordon back doing his thing, these are the matches that really matter, and it is going to be a real treat for fans and me, personally, to watch this high-level jiu-jitsu go down.
We're going to crown champions in the 125 and 135-pound divisions for the women, and we'll also have many more matches to be announced very soon, including maybe even some big names coming through to compete on October 20th.
You'll be able to watch it live. You're going to tease something a little bit more.
You're going to have to wait and find out.